New business to come before council. Mr. Weisgerber.
So if I can pick back up where I was interrupted. When we had the discussion back in December, it was raised by Mr. Phelps and myself with regards to the fees and how and who they apply to. Mr. Braun had clarified those, and the message really was that they apply to everyone. And so based on what we've been hearing of late and with the information, it sounds like we're going to be driving out virtually all events. That's bad, to be very clear. Amazing charity race, which I've always supported. Churches like St. Columban and others. You can laugh all you want, but what was very clear 4 years ago was I told them I wanted to keep them in town. You guys wanted to make a political stink about it, you did. Schools, the high school parade is at risk. There's a lot that's at risk. I think we need to reconsider that ordinance to do two things. And one, we need time to define the right fees, include considerations for 501c3 organizations, and define how they might apply to private property events. As, excuse me, as such, I move to reconsider ordinance 2016-102.
Is there a second?
Second.
Discussion. Ms. Bailey.
I know you, Mr. Mayor, said that you've heard nothing but individuals say they understand these change in fees. That is not what I've heard. I spoke to Doug Portman today. They're having a meeting tomorrow with the Amazing Race. And unless we make some positive steps to revisit this issue and to change these fees, we will likely not have the Amazing Race in Loveland next year. It's not an idle threat. I think it's been very, I've seen in the past, there are other communities that are very happy to pick up these events that we ought to consider ourselves lucky and blessed to have in Loveland, including the food truck rally. I'd imagine there are other communities that would be very happy to have that. The Lovelandopoly, all of these things that benefit so many people and businesses in this community. And I think we're very arrogant if we think that we can simply sit here and say, too bad, suck it up. I think they're all going to go away, and I certainly do not want to be on the side of people that have sent these events out of our community. We have an opportunity to correct an error, and I think we need to take it. It's the right thing to do. Do we really want to be sending the farmers market away, Lovelandopoly, all of the others, Amazing Race? That is just, we've got to stop this skid and correct what has transpired.